The filmmaker, Armie Horowitz, he has been a guest on this program frequently. He went on campus at Portland State University. He told students he was the terrorist organization, that's what he was from the terrorist organization Hamas. He was trying to raise money for terror acts. You won't believe the answer he received. Just watch this.
I work for American Friends for Hamas.
Okay.
We're not your father's terrorist organization. We've kind of evolved beyond that. Hamas is where it's at. We want to fund operations against Israel. And, you know, the type of attacks we're talking about are cafes and schools and, you know, soft targets.
I've actually been learning about in this last school year about everything that's going on over there, so I like the sound of what you're doing. It sounds like the great thing to do.
Katie Pavlich is with us. And Katie, I do believe you just saw that video clip there. I'll refresh your memory if you didn't. That's Mr. Armie Horowitz on a university campus. He said, I'm from Hamas. We're trying to organize terror attacks on schools. And not a single student said, get out of here. Some of them gave him money, $300 in 1 hour. What?
Yeah. I mean, I actually talked to Armie about this video, and he sent it to me, and I was amazed to see what happened. But then at the same time, when I look at the experiences that I have when I go visit college campuses and the information that I get from students who I know on these campuses, this is not surprising. You know, the BDS movement is alive and well on
Katie,
college campuses across the country.
Katie.
But this issue, Stuart, this specific issue, what we didn't show as part of the video is when Armie told a student, we're using suicide bombers because they're basically a poor man's F-16, and the student responds by saying, right, I'm happy to give you money. He was going to spend 6 hours on campus. He spent an hour there and raised $300.
Now, wait a second. You can't say you're not surprised at this. Every American would be surely shocked at the idea that on an American campus, a man raising money specifically for terror acts was not turned away by anybody. Nobody said, get lost, get out of here. You've got to be surprised at that.
It's actually not surprising, Stuart, and unfortunately, I think that the media is not focusing enough on the anti-Semitism that is raging on our college campuses right now. You'll get more attention, more negative attention for flying an Israeli flag on college campuses today than you will for flying an ISIS flag, and that is a fact. Pro-Israeli speakers on campuses are not allowed to speak. They're run out of town, and terrorist organizations like Hamas are upheld as social justice institutions that liberal and progressive students and their professors are getting behind because they see Israel as the bad guy.
What are we going to do about this? I'm not suggesting that you get out there and do something about it yourself or me, myself, but what is society coming to? What are we going to do here?
Well, look, I think it's very important to point out to liberal students who claim that they believe in gay rights, human rights, women's rights, that actually the Israelis are the ones who allow women to vote, women to have equal partnership inside their country. They allow Arab citizens to serve in their government. They believe strongly in human rights and, in fact, treat terrorists who attack them in their hospitals. They're all about that. But Hamas, on the other hand, is not about that. So I think it's important to get the real information out to these students because they're not being fed it inside of their college classrooms.
You know, I gotta say, Katie, I think it's the Muslim students' organizations which are leading this anti-Semitic charge.
And the professors.
And the professors.
And the professors.
I think that's at the heart of this. That's going on. Katie Pavlich, I wish we had more time because I'm fired up about this one. No time.
We should revisit it.
Yeah. Dear God. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.